Okay, here we are on this project. I'm going to mud this shower base, waterproof the walls. I did not do any of the wall boards. Basically, I replaced the plywood to the curb, and I'm prepping this area. This is what it looks like when we do these line drains. I like to make this template, and this is about, the drain ends up being about 1 inch or so roughly. So I made this template here, and this is about 1 1/8 inch thickness. I have 5/8 board and 1/2 inch glued together. I actually put some small screws with it to hold together some more. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw it down to the subfloor. Make sure it's in the correct position. Make sure it's level and flat. And then I'm going to thin set my membrane down. And put a ledger piece over here, a ledger piece over there, and mud this thing in. Be good to go. So that's what it looks like right now. Try to give you some shots of how I'm going to actually do the install. Okay, so I got the membrane completely cut in now. That's leveled and screwed down, centered left to right, and then right where it's got to be for the drain. So I'm ready to thin set this down. Go from there. Okay, just looking at the pitch, it's just over 4 feet. I'm going to call it, it's about 4'3" to here, so I'm going to call it 4'6" to the center of the drain. So basically at 1/4 inch per foot, we need it, well, you know, if this is 4 feet at 1/4 inch per foot, we need 1 inch higher over here. But since it's, you know, more, we're going to go another 1/8 inch, because half of, you know, 1/4 inch, or for every 6 inches would be 1/8 inch per foot. So to be exact, we need 1 1/8 inch higher on this side. So I'm about 1 inch here, inch heavy. So this side will have to be about 2 3/16. So this is 1 1/16 inch, and then this side I'm making it in, it will have to be 2 3/16 to be exactly 1/4 inch per foot. But I'm going to go a little bit more. You can't hurt. I got it at 2 3/16. I got it 2 1/4 heavy. So that'll be making it about 5/16 per foot or so, roughly, probably a little bit less. But what I'll do is I'll put my ledger here, take my level, put some spaces over here, and see how much I have exactly. But I definitely have more than 1/4 inch per foot slightly, so we should be more than sufficient there. But start installing these ledgers now. I have screws on the bottom here, because I don't know where studs are here, but I can see where the screws are on this side too. I have to be careful with pipes. I'll put a screw here, in the corner, and then one over here. So I'm just going to mark the studs here so I can see them when I screw the ledger in. So what I'm going to do is have this shimmed up here. I'm going to check the pitch, see what that looks like before I go any further. So we need about 1 1/8 inch minimum. That would give us our 1/4 inch, slightly more than 1/4 inch per foot. All right, so that's 1 1/8 inch. Bunch of 3/16 spaces here. Put this on here. Let's see if the level. All right, we're actually a little bit higher there. So we have, that's 1/4 inch per foot. Put another 8 space on. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's it. So we have 1/4 inch total more than we need, which is fine. So that's only about 1/16 more. So we have about a 5/16 pitch here. That's pretty good. Yeah, so we need about 1 1/8 inch. We have about 1 3/8 inch. So slightly more, which is good. Basically, I'm a little slightly more than the minimum, about 5/16 roughly. If I go more than that, I could, but it's not necessary. We're past the minimum, and if we're bringing up any higher than here, then you have a real small piece of the curve. So by the time I put down 1/2 inch board on the top here and membrane, we're gonna have about 1.25 feet. So pretty small. That's how it's gonna be for this pitch.
On the back.
Oh, you want the orange vest?
Yeah.
What?
Then what I'm gonna do here is for me to get a laser though. This really comes into play when I'm going around like the whole shower base and the queen train here. I just really have to level this one, and then the other one's gonna be different. So scrap piece of board, mark it so I know which way the laser is gonna be. So I make sure that's up top. Then I'm just gonna mark the laser here at where I want to be on that side. So basically just put this here, mark it. So it's our laser level right there. So I'm just gonna take the other side, gotta line that up. This is lower, gotta come up. So I'm gonna have to come down a little bit. It's a little bit high. Right on there, right on there. Good there. You know, excess thin set. Now the other side's gonna be a little bit different. I'll mark this, make sure we have it the right way, because this edge is straight, this side just cuts. It doesn't as straight as the other one. So whatever this edge is here, we're 1 inch. So the inch is whatever we want. Put my laser over here, so I'm not blocking it. About where I want it. Check it. A little torpedo level. We're pitched beneath it, so that'll work right there. Again, I'll do this side first and work it over. Pitch. Take this, scrap